The unemployment rate was unchanged in March for the sixth consecutive month and remains at its lowest level since 2000. Job growth was weak and temporary help services growth stalled. Hello, this is Bruce Steinberg of SteinbergEmploymentResearch.com reviewing March 2018 U.S. employment trends and developments. The Current Population Survey, or CPS, but commonly known as the Household Survey, reports the unemployment rate remained at 4.1% in March, a level it has remained at since October 2017 and the lowest it has been since 2000. The size of the civilian labor force declined by almost 160,000, and there were 37,000 fewer employed persons, but also 121,000 fewer unemployed persons, and there were 323,000 more people considered as not in the labor force in March. So despite fewer employed persons and a greater number of fewer unemployed persons, coupled with the decrease in the size of the labor force, none of the components changed enough to move the unemployment rate needle. March non-farm jobs increased only 103,000, which was less than one-third of February's revised growth of 326,000, but still better than the 73,000 increase the economy experienced 1 year ago in March 2017. The private goods producing sector was up 15,000 in March, but that was a big drop from February's growth of 106,000. A year ago in March 2017, it was up 18,000. Manufacturing added 22,000 jobs in March after increasing by 32,000 in February. A year ago in March 2017, manufacturing was up 10,000. The construction sector swung a wrecking ball and declined by 15,000 jobs in March, but perhaps they overhired in February when it added 65,000 jobs. Mining and logging was up 8,000 in March after adding 9,000 in February. A year ago, in March 2017, it was up 5,000. The private service providing sector increased by 87,000 jobs in March, which was clearly less than February's growth of 214,000. A year ago, in March 2017, it was up 50,000. The retail trade sector processed 4,400 jobs returns. It declined in March after increasing by more than 47,000 in February. However, in March 2017, it was down almost 32,000 jobs. The professional and business services sector experienced growth of 33,000 in March. That was weaker than the 55,000 job growth observed in February. A year ago, in March 2017, it was up 36,000. Computer systems design and related services increased 5,000 in March, and that computes a bit better than the 4,500 gain in February. And architectural and engineering services was down almost 3,000 jobs in March, which was a big change from the more than 6,000 job increase of February. The education and health services sector added 25,000 jobs in March, with its healthcare and social assistance component increasing by almost 34,000 jobs. Home healthcare services gained 2,500 jobs in March, which was a slowdown from the almost 8,000 increase in February. The leisure and hospitality sector was up 5,000 in March after adding 23,000 in February. A year ago, in March 2017, it was up 7,000. And the total number of government jobs was up 1,000 in March. The federal government was down 1,000, state government was down 1,000, and local government was up 3,000. In March, temporary help services growth stalled again with a decline of 600, bringing the total number of temporary help services jobs to 3,016,800, which works out to a 0.02% decline from February, but growth of 3.76% from March 2017. Revised data show that temporary help services grew by 2,100 jobs in February after two consecutive months of declines, albeit marginal, of 1,000 and 1,700 in December 2017 and January 2018, respectively. Temporary help services portion of all jobs declined slightly in March and now stands at 2.0352% compared to February's 2.0370%, which was up from January's 2.0273%. A year ago, in March 2017, it was 1.9918%, and 2 years ago, in March 2016, it was 2.0062%. After a February jobs report that we called a Goldilocks report, strong job growth, unemployment at perhaps the lowest it can get, and a strong comeback for temporary help services after 2 months of declines, the big bad wolf comes along in March. Okay, we know we're mixing fairy tales, and huffs and puffs and blows the good employment situation away. Clearly, it may be a good idea to pick up some Dramamine because I think we are in for a wild ride. This has been Bruce Steinberg, and this is just a brief sample of the employment data and analysis we provide.